we recorded these 6 original tunes 2 years ago. We put a demo out, which I was okay with, but since we put that demo out, I've gotten a lot better vocally because I've been practicing a lot harder, and I've been practicing guitar, which is very useful to vocals and singing. And we changed the chords after we did the demo. I learned more about music myself and said these chords match my voice better in this range, etc. So I started talking to my father-in-law about re-recording this music again, adding the 2 original tunes to it as well. And I mentioned that I was going to approach Tom Hambridge, who's his friend and fellow songwriter, and I know the guys well. He does this fundraiser for us every year at the Bluebird Cafe for domestic violence. And of course my father-in-law goes, well, you're not scared to ask anybody. And so I did. I asked Tom, and he said yes and agreed, and the experience was one of a lifetime. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. Even though we were in the studio for only 2 days, we tracked and recorded and did the vocals in basically 2 days, 2 8-hour days, 16 hours.
Tim, you'll be playing just a rhythm track, right? You know.
As long as I'm not killing you.
You hear yourself okay? Everything good?
Yeah, man, it feels good.
Yeah. I think it's going really good. It's exciting. It's hard to tell an artist sometimes when I'm working with them how it's going to be and how I work, but I kind of usually just say, come, relax, just come and hang out, and it's kind of an organic way I work. I like to get on the floor and play in the trenches and create while we're recording, you know, and so sometimes it's hard to explain that you know what the final picture is going to look like, but I have an idea, and it's in my head. So some of the songs may change a little bit than he might be used to, but hopefully in a good way, and I think that's what's happening today.
Oh, that's annoyingly wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. I love it.
She's by herself, but she's not alone. You should walk away from her while you still can, yeah.
What I think I learned the most was how those guys can just literally show up and not have looked, really, not have studied specifically, maybe a little bit, looked at the chart, maybe heard the song once or twice, but can show up and put that magic down in 1 or 2 takes at the most. And I don't know how they do that exactly, other than obviously they're professional studio musicians. They're the ones that play on hit records, but they're totally in it while they're in it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you talk about Kenny's songwriting and Bob's as well?
Well, it's great stuff. You know, and it's amazing that Kenny has only been doing it for a short amount of time and playing guitar and singing. Most of the people I run into have been doing it since they were, you know, birth, you know, like, or at least since they were in their teens. And it's really nice to meet someone that's at that spot right now where it's all the, you know, the creative thing, the magic is happening, and they might be a little older right now, but they're young in the inside, you know, with the music right now. It's all fresh and new, and of course Bob is a legendary songwriter, and so that helps having a fresh, new idea guy and a guy that knows that's been successful and knows what it takes to be successful. So it's kind of it's a match made in heaven, I guess.